Is that based god Sunny the Golden Retriever?
Mamma mia.
How's it going, guys? Totally Not Dead here, and welcome back to Twos. So today we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to go over how to brew a certain type of tea because I don't feel like doing a lot of research today. Now I know some of you guys are going to be like, huh, I thought this was an educational channel. Why we be brewing tea up in this bitch? Well, let me tell you, esteemed viewer, I like tea, and I like this type of tea. And I found this in my pantry like 2 months ago. I filmed a short video, and now I realized I never did a voiceover for it. So I've kind of been backpedaling for the last couple of months. Anyway, so Pu'Er tea, yeah, it's a Chinese tea, like a lot of teas are. It's one of the few teas you can actually age, you know, like whiskey or like fermented food, stuff like that. So I got this in 2018 when I was in China for... You know what this is? I know, it smells really good, right? No? Come on. Yeah. So anyway, here's how to prepare tea. Woo! So going back to the opening shots, we have 4 things on the table. Obviously, we got the tea. On the left side, we have a device that allows me to brew the tea quite easily. And on the right, we have a very foreign device for us Americans. It's called a kettle. I know, it's very European. And of course, on the top middle, we have something that only nerds use. And as I am a nerd, I shall be using it in order to check the temperature of my water. I wasted some tea. So before you begin, you might want to wash out your little tea brewer thingy. It serves as a dual purpose. One, to make sure it's nice and clean, no off flavors get in and all of that. And secondly, it sends a message to his family to be sure that those mess of tea drinkers don't mess with our red-blooded American coffee. Take that. So when I told you 4 things, I lied. There was also a kitchen scale on my counter. Boo, didn't see that coming. You use this kitchen scale to measure out how much tea you're going to actually put in the thing. Now, I don't actually have any specialized tools to get this job done, but I do have a toothpick and a death wish, so we'll see what we can do. So now, you're going to be a good little boy and take off that paper package the tea cake comes in, and go ahead and read the little note that's left for you. Realize it's in traditional characters, and that means you can't read it, but hey, you know, we can pretend. Then just go to town on that tea cake with a toothpick. You should have about 3 to 4 grams for every 8 ounces of tea you're going to brew. And as your dog realizes that this effort really isn't that fruitful with a toothpick, get up, grab a fork, and make your dog infinitely more concerned by just hacking away at it until everything works, somehow. Yeah, that's tea. Now it's time for Europe's favorite game show, Prep That Kettle!
Success!
So when you're heating up your water, you want to make sure it never actually boils, just gets to about 195 degrees Fahrenheit. This, it takes a while. Don't forget to warm up / continue showing your dominance to your tea infuser. I hate you. Let's check on that temperature again. With Pu'Er tea in particular, you might also want to wash it out a little bit. Not only gets rid of some of the off flavors, but also awakens the tea's flavor. China also uses this method to awaken their political prisoners after they post about a certain yellow bear. Oh, you dirty girl. Now that everything's all ready, you're just going to go ahead and steep that bitch for 2 minutes at first. It can take up to 4 minutes, but what I recommend doing is setting, you know, the timer. And then after those 2 minutes, taking a little taste, see what it tastes like. If it tastes, bad, then you can go ahead and let it steep for a little bit longer. And then once your tea is all brewed, you can go ahead and pour it out into the mug of your choice. Unless you're cool like me and you have a kind of special type of infuser, so I don't have to pour like an absolute plebeian. Alright. So we're going to freestyle this a little bit. Don't really have a script. It's tasty tea. It's still nice and hot. The color is a lot darker than I expected it to be. But even so, it smells great, by the way. Even though I think tastes like Pu'Er cha, but I think I underbrewed it a little bit. I only ended up brewing this for about 2 minutes 15 because I saw it getting so dark and I got a little panicked and I was like, because I like strong tea, but you know, really strong tea is it's a bit of a turn off. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. Back for the summer at least. This was a massive lie. I don't know how long I'll be back. I don't know how many videos I'll actually make. 2 at most, you absolute cretin. But I'll keep doing zany stuff like this. If you want to see more tea content on the Twos YouTube channel, please. This is really good. Please leave me a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Oh, it's too hot.